Yo, what's up, guys? This is Hicks MMA Fitness. So I know I am late, but hey, you know what? I got my new webcam with my new desktop and my new microphone. So we're gonna do a reaction of Charles Olivera versus Islam Makhachev, and let's get right into it.
These two guys compete. Two guys that I really enjoy. My teammate
denying that as compelling a championship matchup in Charles Olivera. All right, now for the introductions back inside.
But I would say this though, like, I know Islam was the favorite into this fight, but I just felt like people were really underestimating, Charles Olivera. I was like, I was thinking, I had Olivera in this fight. I was like, man, he beat Chandler, he beat Dustin Poirier, he beat Justin Gaethje. I'm like, put respect on this man's name. But but now we all knew the result that Islam ended up beating Charles Olivera. But I can see why Islam is the favorite in this fight. But yeah, let's continue.
You want to touch girls come out now?
A division ubiquitously regarded as the best to show Charles Dubrox Olivera, who's plus 165.
expect Olivera to go forward. Before though, Charles will get stung, but keep fighting. The pressure of Olivera.
So I will say this though, I did feel like Charles Olivera really underestimated Islam Makhachev's striking. Because, like, that first, flying, jumping front kick had no defense whatsoever. And I feel like, Charles Olivera just really underestimated that striking. But we all know how that turned out. And I just feel like it wasn't his night that night. But let's get into, like, the ground game, though. Because this is, like, really interesting.
Well, the best game with Charles Olivera. Islam said he is not afraid.
Both arms in or out here. Nice job. Nice elbow from Olivera. Makhachev damage from the bottom, but Islam already worked that first triangle attempt and ended up fighting him down.
Yeah, he did. Olivera put himself in a position that Makhachev said, not sleep here.
Trying to get up. Nice job there from
Outside of the octagon.
right in the corner, using his Brazilian Portuguese to tell Charles Olivera hand off the top of that.
That wizard kick we talked about earlier. Earlier we saw a couple labored wizard kicks. You gotta.
So, like, the thing about, like, Charles Olivera, what makes him really dangerous in this lightweight division is that, he's a really good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. So, like, he was always comfortable being on the ground with anybody. That's why nobody really didn't want to get on the ground with him except for Islam Makhachev, because Islam has that solid foundation of wrestling, Sambo. But, like, personally, me being a wrestler, I know I have a really strong base. So, like, even while I'm going against people who are pure jiu-jitsu practitioners, even they will tell me, like, damn, like, it's hard to get my submissions on you because, you're a wrestler. Because you're a wrestler. Wrestlers definitely have such a strong base. And we're seeing this right now that, like, Islam Makhachev pretty much neutralized Charles Olivera's ground game.
There we go, round one. Khabib shouting instructions right there.
Corner where he can take the instructions. Open his build up his back to try to change the position. You cannot allow someone as good as Dubrox to get his hips off to a side.
You can't move back.
And see, and this is why I want to, like, point out too, because, like, this really makes it hard for Charles Olivera to really, like, throw submissions or even escape because his head is, like, jammed right into that cage. Because in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, if you want to escape, you definitely want to, like, create space between the hips and you want to, like, shrimp out, but you can't do that since Olivera's head is, like, jammed into the cage, and that's gonna, like, wear the person down, like just get your head just smushed on that cage. It's gonna wear your opponent down. It really is, and we're just seeing this right here. Islam Makhachev is just really, like, putting on that ground and pound pressure right now.
He's got his head resting there.
feel every move. Kevin Lee had a lot of success in round 1 on the ground.
Jason Herzog, you can assure will give them plenty of time to work.
That's something you don't want. You don't want to just continuously...
Charles, what was it? Look to land it up. That big left hand, nice straight left. We talk a whole lot about him.
Oh yeah, that was a nice straight left, and like that's the thing about like Charles Oliveira, like his defense. I feel like specifically his defense for this fight wasn't all there because just the mere fact that like he underestimated Charles Oliveira, you know. So like that's what I'm saying, guys. When you're fighting your opponent, you never want to underestimate them, you know. Their last fight, you know, obviously, you know, you're like judged based on like your last performance, but at the same time, it's like your opponent could do some unpredictable shit. Like for example, when Muhammad Ali and George Foreman fought, Muhammad Ali specifically told George Foreman like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna like slug it out with you. You know, I'm gonna stay in the inside," which nobody didn't. You know, everyone thought that Ali was just bullshitting when he actually did that. George Foreman ended up like beating him for the heavyweight world title. But anyways, let's continue.
Well, he wants his back in. Listen, you need to come up after him. Don't Brett press him. Brett, watch out.
All right, back to the live action wrap. To describe it, when it involvement. Oh, another nice stick there, Bob Cutcher.
Oliveira's corner said they wanted him to go. Front kick to her face. Got a sweeping.
And something I want to point out, and I noticed with like majority of Islam's, if not all of Islam Makhachev's takedowns, they all come from the fence. That's why I've been noticing a recurring theme with Islam Makhachev. Sorry, I like butchered the name. Cause like when you have your opponent against the cage, especially like in this position, like right here in video, if Islam were to get his head underneath his chin, that shit's gonna wear you out. And I just feel like it gives your opponent a lot more to think about, and you're just putting that pressure constantly on the cage.
To his back is a little bit overlooked with Olivera. When you're attacking just jamming deep.
Makhachev has double underhooks here.
Because he's so dangerous at jumping on your neck. You got to try to trip him to knock him down.
Now back to the center of the octagon, under 3.5 in the round.
And as the fight goes,
Islam do. Olivera.
Oh man, that's where he fucked up. Hey, no, I'm gonna run that back real quick.
Islam do. Olivera.
Jumping front kick, left his chin wide open, no defense. Islam Makhachev caught him with the check right hook, dropped him. And he got that head and arm choke. Tapped real quick. Wow. Wow. It's crazy, man.
Oliveira's winning streak at 11 and gains the light. Makhachev was able to hurt Olivera so many.
See right there. See like right there. No defense whatsoever. Left his chin wide open, exposed, got caught with a check hook. They got submitted. And I'm surprised Olivera's tapped that quick too, because being a high level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, I think he would try to attempt to escape, but I guess it was already tight as well. But then again, Jiu-Jitsu competition is totally different from Jiu-Jitsu and MMA, so yeah, it's pretty shocking, man.
For Islam, amazing moment.
Let's see. All right, guys. Yeah, so that's that's pretty much it for the video. And it's crazy, Khabib's coaching record is really it's looking pretty damn good. It'll be crazy as hell if his coaching career surpasses his legacy. But I didn't even know Khabib was coaching Bilal Muhammad, with his fight with Sean Brady. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys really like this video. And like I said, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know down below which fights you want me to react to next. So with that being said, this is Hicks MMA Fitness. Sign out. Bye.